definitely not good for my face.
I see.
That does help a lot, actually.
It does miracles. And it's gonna be a spicy only because we opened up the skin. We began with, you know, opening up everything with the extractions. And so it's like, oh shit, what is going on? This is really spicy. We didn't even do dermaplaning because that's another. I didn't want to waste your time. You know, you got stuff to do with all that other things. And that's a whole other procedure. Especially when you definitely get to the chemical peel too.
Right. But yeah, if you need me to do other demos, like, it's fine. You can do whatever you want to my face as long as you don't destroy it.
And I'll pay you for your time. Cause I don't like sitting and waiting, you know, popping up for nobody. I don't care if it's my mom. You told me.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm gone. I mean, I'll give you a courtesy call, like, hey, you coming? Something. But if it's too long, like, and my mom knows, I'll leave. Like, I'm just like that. I'm like, I have issues. Can you tolerate a second pass?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Trooper. There you go. There we go. We'll do our second pass. I'm just gonna put the remaining on the forehead and then I'll do the second pass. I literally ran out on the palette. Here's the other bottle. And the bottle, if you open your eyes, it's just this little small bottle. And this is what I sell on my website and everything. It's just a chemical peel, so people can't mess it up. I'm like, no, all you need is one of these. Literally everything I just did with the whole face is in the bottle.
Right.
So they can see, like, no, I poured it in here. You seen the video. You see me. Don't overuse your pills.
Right.
It's expensive. Pills are expensive as shit. So if you don't have to, like, yeah, save your money.
How much is one bottle?
Oh, one bottle is $10.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very, very affordable. Just gonna put a little bit. Oh, okay. Got to warn people, once it comes slow, but then it like busts a bubble inside and it comes up pretty fast. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
But even in the right, it's a lot in there. It may look small, I'm like, no, it will run the fuck out. It's packed in there. You only need one. Trust me. You can do the neck and the face off of one. Cause see how still it's a lot of product. Gotcha. You are a G. Wow, most people, they would use that fan the whole session. But like you said, you've already had your face has been tried and tested with other products, so this is nothing. This is how your skin is supposed to react if you've already put it through, you know, a rigorous test of trying to make everything flawless and gorgeous and beautiful. We try everything on our faces. We do. Everybody.
Oh
does.
yeah, I've tried like every, and I mean, I grew up in a very like, we used to use Dove bar soap and alcohol on our face. Like, very much we did not know what we were doing. And like every astringent, everything not supposed to use, I've definitely used it.
I'm just gonna do the neck area. Just to see if I can. There we go. gonna drip right on there. So that's what I'm saying. These little ass bottles. Yeah, don't overuse it. Don't fuck around. And because I've seen people slather chemical peel on their face. I'm like, no. Like, come on. For one, you're wasting a lot of money. They only give you about 2 ounces, 4 ounces of bottles of chemical peel. And if you're lucky, you can find an 8-ounce bottle that's a back bar size. Even dermatologists only order an 8-ounce bottle. 16 is out there, but it's super expensive, and most dermatologists don't buy that either because you're spending at least $400 or $500 just for that 16-ounce bottle. But it lasts you a super long time. So that's the trade-off. It really lasts. So you don't have to keep buying, you know. So that's the good thing, I guess.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, if you're in a super busy office, hell yeah, order 8 to 16 ounces. You don't mess around. Because if you don't have their favorite pill, they get crazy.
I bet. Because then people are like, well, you used this one last time. It's the one that I like.
That's right. I'll put one right on the cheek area. Cheek area again. Very good. Now it's gonna fry. It's already frying out the bumps that we popped open, and that's the brown. It turns the blood brown because it cauterizes. Cauterizing or cauterization is when you're actually fusing or stopping bleeding through a chemical process or fire or something that burns the skin.
Oh, right. Okay.
To cauterize a wound. That's how, in hospitals they do that with a laser.
Yeah.
To cauterize the wounds, like especially if somebody's bleeding like a gunshot wound or something like that. Some hospitals now have lasers. They just shoot the laser and it stops everything.
Right.
So even EMTs, I think in the future we'll actually have that type of instrument right on deck. So if somebody's like bleeding out, you can just stop it right then and there. And that's the main thing you want to do is stop bleeding. If it's that bad, the person could die from the bleeding, not the wound.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can get shot 9-10 times like 50 Cent. You can live, yeah, if you can stop your blood from flowing out.
Yeah.
You're doing pretty good. So we'll let that sit on the face for about maybe 30 more seconds, and then we will take it off.
Okay. How long does it sit for? Like 5? It was like 5 minutes that it's been sitting, right? Okay.
So like the first pass or the first layer, you do like a minute and a half. Then you wait another 30 seconds, so it's really 2 minutes, give or take. Then you do your second pass, another minute and a half. So now you're at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And then you let it sit on the face for about another 30 seconds. So therefore, you're at like about 4 minutes. You want to stay under 5 for any chemical peel. Now you can do a third pass and still be within that 5 minute time frame, possibly 5:30, maybe 6 minutes. But you don't want to go past. At that point, you might as well, if you're doing 3 passes or more, just up the level to a 30% lactic. This is only 20%. So then go to 30 and you only do 2 passes. And then if they can still pass through more of those or get more, then just go to a glycolic. Glycolic's much stronger. Thinner molecule, smaller, goes right into the skin. Oh yeah. Then if that even doesn't work, then go straight to TCA. TCA, I guarantee you, TCA, yeah. I've rarely seen anybody stand at TCA for a second pass. It's just kind of uncommon. It burns. It's like the alien acid blood. I mean, peel. Yeah, it's like go through the face. Yeah, it's like whoa. You ever see the alien movies when the green alien, or when the aliens bleed and then it goes through the floors? The blood's so acidic. So even if you kill it, it kills you even when they're dead. Because it's like if you get that acid on you, you're done. There's nothing to neutralize that type of acid. So you have to be very careful. So yeah, TCA is like, but that's remember that guy that came in, Indian guy who came in. He needs a TCA. I wouldn't even waste my time with lactic, glycolic. I would just go straight to TCA to soften up those holes.
And that's still in our scope, right? Okay.
Yes.
That's just a heavy one.
Yes, it's very good.
Okay. Because I know that there is one that's like heavy that I'm not supposed to do, and I don't remember
Well, it depends on the strip, right? So if it's a TCA that's maybe 30% hot, hell, yeah, I wouldn't advise anybody unless you have a doctor on call.
Right.
Because if something goes wrong, that peel, yeah, it is literally the alien acid blood at that point.
Yeah.
Because it's frying out those scar marks, but they only need that like once or twice a year.
Right.
That's it. Because you have to numb their skin up first with a numbing cream, then use the TCA. It's
Right.
that powerful. Yeah. It's like a pure, and it starts to steam. Like you see the skin actually sizzling and bumpy. Yeah,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
pretty rough. And that's even if they can take it. That's why we put a numbing cream
Right.
because yeah, I don't see how anybody can take it without it. Even the people who have the best top pain tolerance. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
But that's if somebody doesn't want to go through lasers. Yeah, that is kind of the only way without. Because a laser is even worse. The ND YAG lasers that you see like in the Medi Spa that we went to the field trip with. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, it leaves your face looking like raw spaghetti meat. But after 35 to 45 days of downtime, oh yeah, your face. You have
Then
a
you
brand new
got
face.
brand new skin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because sometimes our layers, even way underneath, are scarred as well. So to even get to that 20th layer or 30, I think our skin goes all the way to like 28 to 32 layer, give or take, the person's genetic makeup. That's a lot of skin layers to be breaking down.
Mhm.
And so to get that deep, you have to use a laser at that point. Because even a TCA, because you're not going to stand a TCA in your face for more than 2 seconds. So
Mhm.
how can we even get through the treatment if you can't stand it? We have to do laser.
Mhm.
So now I'm going to take it off. So we can pass our time. After the cold water, I'm just going to put right to your right side. It's going to be right here. Huh?
Okay.
It's not going to fall off or anything.
I won't knock it over.
Because when it's cold,
That feels good.
mm-hmm.
This is fun. You can give me a demo any day you want. I'm gonna walk away with pretty skin.
Mm-hmm. We already have pretty skin. It's just we all go through a lot of damage throughout our life,
Mhm.
and stress and hormonal changes, stuff like that. So we have the skin. It's just sometimes we have bad atmosphere with toxins, pollution in the air, a lot of crazy shit, really. And then all the stuff that we put on our face to make ourselves look beautiful or handsome or whatever we're doing, yeah, it causes actually a toll on our body.
Mhm.
And so things that actually happen on your face is actually like a telltale sign saying, hey, we may need to switch to vegan. Hey, we might need to stop eating lard or
Mhm.
Chick-fil-A or whatever you're going to start eating.
Mhm.
It's just something that's going on. But then again, sometimes you have hereditary type of issues where if you have autoimmune diseases or something that runs into your runs through your family that causes other stoppages or blockages from like your liver or spleen or gallbladder to anything else, the body is like crying out for help. So it kind of shows either acne or a scar or lump or whatever it is, like keloids. Keloid, it's a whole bunch of stuff behind what a keloid is. A whole bunch of stuff why people get moles, freckles, to ingrown hairs, facial hairs, too much hair. You could be a part of or grow up in a certain part of the earth where the sun shines on you all the time, and you don't wear any sunscreen. Of course, you're gonna be bright red all day or go through some sort of inflamed skin issues.